see why this guy is on.
Uncle Ant-Man up. I'm almost finished. Okay?
You can hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh?
Man, y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
He's the truth. He said he's the truth. Yeah?
D-boy, know.
LeBron. Come on, listen. Are y'all talking to this young man? Because he just keeps on. Right now, he just said he's the truth and all that. And
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
that's
truth.
what he said.
You asked him, you tell him the whole context of the situation, though. You asked him what he think about this young man, and he said, I'm okay. I said, I'm the truth. He tripping. That's what happened.
Nothing wrong with that.
Say
Nothing wrong with that.
We gotta have that.
Yeah, that man the truth.
Gotta have a little swag like
He ain't
that.
lying.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
How many sons do you have?
How many songs?
Sons.
Sons?
Yeah, sons.
I got one. His name Nicholas Maddox. My boy.
So you don't claim Ant Jr. no more?
My son, Ant Jr., and he's my dog. I mean, you talking about real, like...
you called him your son.
Conley with his 4 points in 5 minutes so far. We'll keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Which way did he go? Edward!
Yup, this baby girl has just seconds left as we are watching her life being taken, and the person who did it not only will face no charges, but is being praised for it. People were terrified after NBA player Anthony Edwards was believed to be able to legally end the life of his 6-month-old child, Aubrey Summers, just because he doesn't want to see her, with not only a haunting warning saying this will be the norm for men going forward, but his judge is allowing.
Anthony Edwards, he was asked recently in an interview with my colleague Stephen A. Smith about the next generation. And he said, I'm better than both those guys.
I expected him to say that. I wouldn't expect him to say one of us is better than him. The thing about NBA players, and especially guys that are that talented, we all believe we're the best. We all believe what we bring to the table is special and unique, and he has every right to think so.
And so you do too.
Absolutely.
So you can see, this guy don't respect Obama. He don't respect your mama. He don't respect nobody. He's just doing his thing. He's just doing his life. And you want to put some chains on him, bro? He don't give a fuck for no reason, bro. You find him, he's going to pay. You send him to court, he's going to pay. So, guys, just watch this guy and learn from him because he's crazy, bro. Ain't nobody finna lock him up or do some shit like that. He crazy.
Not a gold digger. I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. Now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? I've been purposely staying off the internet. Reason being is because I don't want to come out of character from the things that are being written and commented, the lies that are being made up. And I know that if I put myself in position to respond, I'm then putting myself in position to defend my daughter and defending her of what has been written. There's no nice way to do it because people have been so ignorant and so cold-hearted towards a child. I'm not even sure if it's a woman or if maybe, well, I know I'm probably getting this attention because of who I am and who I am attached to. Just generally speaking, the second a woman decides to make the decision about her body and her child, y'all turn into weirdos. Do you want a man to tell you what to do with your body or not? Do you want the right or not? What happened? I'm on one tonight. We gonna talk about it. Cause see, I sat back and I watched y'all in your dirty bonnets, lay back on your headboards, or in your cars with the cloth seats. I saw you. And you voiced your opinion about what you would have did if you were in my situation, with my options that you do not have, and you probably never will. How you gonna tell me what you would have did with my situation when you had a baby for your weekend? Or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing everybody? Or you had a baby for the booster? Or you had a baby for the dude that you have to run down for $250? Yeah, let's talk about it.
Y'all better stop trying to trap these YNs because they are not going for it. 23-year-old Anthony Edwards said he don't want nothing to do with 38-year-old Aisha Howard and the baby that they just had. So much so that he is requesting to pay the full 18 years of child support in full. I think that's 216 months. This man already has other kids. From what I heard, he had like 3 other women pregnant just last year, 2024. And when Aisha told him via text that she was pregnant, he told her, get rid of that baby. If you decide to keep it, that's on you, boo. I don't want nothing to do with you or the baby. She decided to keep the baby because she just got rid of one like 2 years ago and she felt terrible about it. So she didn't want to go through that again. I just don't understand. Like, you laid down with this woman, assuming with no protection or anything. She wasn't on birth control or anything like that. She got pregnant and now you are deciding to take yourself out of the equation that you helped create. And as for her, if you just got rid of one 2 years ago, why are you then again doing the same things that got you in the situation you were just in 2 years ago? As women, we have got to protect our wombs because at the end of the day, everything falls back on us. If we decide not to keep it, we are the ones that are going to have to take that trip to the clinic, go through the procedure or whatever to get rid of it, go through the emotional distress. And if we do decide to have it, we're the ones that have to carry it and then deliver it and then raise it alone if the father doesn't want to be in the picture. So yes, Anthony is very wrong for what he's doing right now, especially just to the baby, not even her, just to the baby. He is so wrong for doing that. But as a woman, you have more of a responsibility because you're the one that is in control of getting rid of it or keeping it. Either way, it's going to be a hard decision for you. It's harder for you than the man. So to avoid this, stop laying down with people you are not even committed to, not married to, or have anything with. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to hurt the child. Your feelings might be hurt, but imagine growing up without a father because the father refuses to be there because he doesn't want to be with you.